This is Paul for Redneck Sports. I believe that everybody should win in life, or at least attempt to. The first three maxims of General Robert Neyland's game maxims, I believe apply to everybody. The team that makes the fewest mistakes will win. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. If at first the game or the breaks go against you, don't let up. Put on more steam. Welcome to the channel. Now let's discuss some sports.
So, this coming week, women SEC teams are going to start conference play. Now, there's still a few days of non-conference play, but they start conference play pretty much right after New Year's. This is exciting. This means we're going to start getting into the season in a way that we can really see who's going to be able to make it to the NCAA championship. So, I've got 5 games. Some of them are conference games, some of them are not. I've got one Lady Balls game, even though there are 2 this coming week. Hey, I'm a Tennessee homer. What do you expect? And I've got 4 other games that I think will do really good to watch. So, let's get into the SEC women's basketball games. Okay, the first game, as always, is a UT game. Lady Vols are playing the Lady Aggies January the 2nd, 8 p.m. on the SEC network. Now, Tennessee's undefeated at this point. It don't look like they'll get beat between now and then. Texas A&M is 7-5. They were beat. Okay, they were beat by Texas A&M Corpus Christi. I don't know how good of a team that is. They were beat by Villanova, West Virginia, Ball State, and Kansas State. So they've not got embarrassing. A few of them are, okay, whatever. But hey, Tennessee, unbeaten and ranked 18th. Texas A&M, 7-5. Got some decent wins. Got some not so decent wins. Honestly, because of 3-pointers, defense, I think that Tennessee's going to have this game. You never can tell, but I honestly think that this will be a good win for Tennessee. So that's the first one to watch. Second one to watch. The women's Red River rivalry is number 6 Texas 11-1 versus number 10 Oklahoma 10-1 as of the recording of this video. January 2nd, 9 p.m. on ESPN2. This should be good. It's a rivalry. Texas lost to Notre Dame. Oklahoma lost to Duke. Duke is 9th in the nation. Notre Dame, I honestly don't know where Notre Dame is ranked. I don't think Notre Dame is ranked. I'm looking here and I don't see Notre Dame in the top 25. So, yeah, this will be an interesting game. They got Texas a little bit more highly ranked. So, but it's still a rivalry game. You gotta love rivalry games because Texas, Oklahoma going at each other, it doesn't matter what sport it is. Man, do they have some fun with that game. So that's the next game to watch. Third game, South Carolina 11-1, second in the nation. On January 2nd, 7 p.m. on the SEC network, Missouri 10-4. Missouri lost to Oral Roberts. They've beaten SMU. They've beaten a couple of decent teams. They lost to Vermont, Norfolk State, Syracuse. They beat Tulane, St. Louis, Wichita State, University of Arkansas Little Rock. So, and this does not look like, this looks like that South Carolina. Yeah, it looks like South Kakalaki will most likely win this one in a pretty good fight. South Kakalaki's only been beat by like UCLA. Oh, no, Notre Dame is third in the nation. I'm sorry, I saw that before. I said that before. But South Carolina and Missouri, that should be a decent game. I still think South Kakalaki is going to win this one though. Oh, and if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. And I've got a link tree down below that's got my social media. And it has my Patreon if you want to help out. Thank y'all. Fourth game is Sunday, December 29th, 2 p.m. on the SEC Network. Number 5, LSU Lady Tigers versus University of Albany Great Danes. LSU is unbeaten. The University of Albany has only lost to Siena and Wisconsin. So it's two pretty decent teams here. Stony Brook, they beat Stony Brook pretty convincingly. Beat Syracuse, decent. I mean, it's about 3 points. Rhode Island, this looks like it's going to be a decent game. I'd say talent-wise that LSU will have them beat, though. So, but you never can tell. But they're not. University of Albany is not a dynamic offensive team, whereas LSU is pretty good on offense. So that could be the deciding factor right there. And the last game is December 28th, 4 p.m. SEC Network. A little bit of a in-state rivalry. You got Kentucky versus Western Kentucky. So the Lady Toppers versus the Lady Wildcats. Kentucky's only been, it's number 16 in the nation, only been beat by North Carolina. Western Kentucky has only been beat by Oregon State and Wichita State. So, yeah, this looks like it could be a fairly fun game. Like I said, in-state rivalry. Kentucky schools always love going at each other. I lived in Kentucky for a little while. Kentucky schools really do enjoy going at one another. It's going to be one of those games that, yeah, I think that this could be a fun matchup. And just for the simple fact of that, hey, you know how rivalry games go, as I said earlier with Texas and Oklahoma. I think that Kentucky will probably beat them, but I wouldn't count out the Lady Toppers. I really wouldn't. So these are 5 games that if you are really wanting to have some fun, and if you love women's basketball, these are 5 games. Plus, it's start of conference play. Conference play will always bring out some of the best games. No matter what they're ranked or whatever, they always bring out some of the best games. So these are the games to consider watching. And just enjoy them for what they are, because, well, they're conference games, and I gave you 2 other games that they may not necessarily be the best games, but they could be. Especially rivalry games. Oh, good Lord. I love me some rivalry games, but here are some games that you really should pay attention to if you're going to watch some women's basketball this year. And get ready for conference play. Oh, my Lord, conference play is always good in the SEC. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
Thank you for watching this video. I've had some fairly good success with all of my Redneck Sports stuff, and I hope you enjoyed the topic. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that rigmarole. And also, just let me know what you want to hear about. I'll give a redneck spin to this stuff. Let me tell you, I love sports. So, I love people that want to join me in that. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.